OK， 那我们继续看嘛。那看一下哦。那我们继续打剧情。这个是要打66。竞赛。让我打一只小后卫，肯定。
I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot. All right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm
他那
only
量那个台星呢
but it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency
外
is
面
to
的那个
identify
图
diamond
应
and
该
rough
是
talent at a high school
贴
level.
那个真实的图在外面。
Are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
这代的生涯模式前面都这个剧情太简单了。
But somehow, I still feel like I've messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Fix it.
Yeah.
打一场好的。
Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo.
Let's go.
We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight, with the High Flyers taking on the attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown.
Yeah.
The attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with the newcomer MP. Drexel Carrington is the big name for the attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out. This game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting 5 for the High Flyers tonight has Devontae Mills orchestrating the point. Brock handling the shooting guard duties. O'Neal and Ben Gove at the forward spots. And manning the middle is going to be MP at center. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows up tonight.
And a lot
太远了，哈哈，射程无限。这个要抓好，没抓好就没绿了。
I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Martinez outside. 5 on the clock. Carrington for 3. They get it back. And that one's good. They talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a
Too easy, too easy.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
The triple from Martinez. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. On the wing, it's MP. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
What an advantage that he brings to this offense. Being able to drain that 3 ball, it really can extend a defense.
这边开一个。
Pass to Lund. Carrington hits the trifecta.
This offense is at its best.
哦，他也很准呢。
Shooting the 3 with confidence.
Now the High Flyers with it. It's a 5-point game. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
On the wing, O'Neal. Guarded by Carrington. And that one's good from MP.
And that's what's built in this early league. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the D needs to recognize that. Get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Lund. Carrington. Inside.
有，举手。
Outside for Pagan.
哎，干，没有跳。
MP grabs the miss. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding
人射手定点射手。哎，刚刚这个没有。
These kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, we'd say.
Now here's Martinez. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Lund with the pick. To the paint. Gov brings the double. Lund misses. And it's High Flyers with the ball. They lead by 14. Here's MP. Again, the High Flyers.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Now Carrington. He has 6. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You know, Carrington is always on the hunt for these types of shots. Any chance he can get to hurt you from range.
MP left side. With the fadeaway. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
And MP gets it to go.
What a first half he's having from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped on the court.
Here's Pagan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Lund. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Outside, MP. The 3 ball. And the high flyers, another triple.
Another smooth
这样还没有
stroke.
limitless。
That's perfect form he's showing us at the 3-point line.
And one difference between
吧
club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now here's Brock. Now a 17-point lead, their biggest of the game. From deep, it's MP. Fires in the triple.
An improving aspect of O'Neal's game. If we have a second to talk about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
Here's Pagan. Pass to Lund. Carrington. And a miss there on the triple. On the wing, O'Neal. He's covered by Carrington. Here's MP. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
They've just shot the lights out. And their opponent?
背身
Not as much.
OK，
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Now Carrington. He's got 9.
OK，
And they're able to recover. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And it gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest.
And MP gets it to go. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Now the High Flyers with it. 4-3. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Some players try to do a little too much on the club circuit, but not O'Neal. Great job of being unselfish and using his open teammate.
And Lund slams it in.
I absolutely love seeing this kind of chemistry. And what about the finish?
He delivered that with ferocity, just crushing the rim.
You can forget about the quarter, the nickel, the penny, but you can't forget about the dime. The pass is on the money.
From deep, it's MP. Connects it from downtown.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Martinez outside. To the middle. Poked away. Lund misses. And here are the High Flyers now. On the wing, it's MP. For 3. And that's it. Coming off the assist from Gov.
Terrific giveaway by Gov. Instead of holding the ball, he feeds the open man.
我们来列一下，一接到球立刻就出手的更快，不要迟疑。
Now Pagan. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Carrington for 3. MP grabs the miss. Now here's Brock. He's guarded tight.
OK，
It's MP missing.
是怎样？我应该等一拍吗？
Outside Carrington. Lunge. They get it again. Lunge. And he converts the layup. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly
我刚刚那个
one-sided
直接
affair
投
thus
反而
far.
没有
High
进
Flyers。lead this one, running away with
要
it.
说我直接
And more
第一拍就
basketball
投，
to
那应该
come
是
after
最
this
好的。
short break. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Brock with it, and it's Lund picking him up. Past MP. From deep. Knocks down the triple.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Carrington outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points right back.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
And here's MP on the outside. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
And in just a blink, they answer back with a 3 of their own.
我看一下有没有办法投得更快，
It's partly a matter of pride right now.
更快出手，拿到出手时间更短。
Here's the 3. The high flyers grab the miss. Pass to O'Neal. MP outside. And another 3 from the Flyers.
He plays an essential role by getting his guys to their shots.
It's such a nice advantage having an unselfish player like him with a high basketball IQ, always providing for his teammates.
Now here's Lund. 12 points for him. Now Carrington. Clock at 6 with plenty of space. MP grabs the miss. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Carrington. MP with the block. And it's out of bounds. Sack will retain possession here. Martinez outside. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. Here's the High Flyers. On the wing, it's MP. On the wing, it's MP. And another 3.
一开始就拉着。
It's been a parade of 3s from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Down low. Lund. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
And that one's good from MP.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Personal foul. Substitution for the attack from Seth. Adam Cunningham. Substitution for
outside Lund. Martinez outside. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. And Callahan pulls it down.
We know that's a shot that he can hit. It's frustrating that you can't cash it in because you were so wide open.
So
the 3-pointer goes.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Now here is Martinez. Puts one up from 19. Sack with another miss.
Just can't buy a basket, trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought.
And here's MP on the outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
刚刚野生定也
What
是
are they
什么？
thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know that he's as good as a layup from that distance?
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He hasn't yet put up any points in this
啊
one.
没有
And
犯规。
whistle. And the attack from Sack, call time here.
substitution for High Flyers. Timeout on the court.
要团队那个团队才知道。
Now here's Martinez. He's guarded closely.
Is it just me, or does it feel like he's gotten every rebound in this game?
That's because he practically has. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something that we're going to see often.
MP with the bucket.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid. And he threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Outside MP from deep.
OK， 快了快了。
Sack grabs the miss.
He's already getting ready for the NBA, shooting from that range.
2 minutes remaining.
Just the confidence to even think about taking that shot, and at his age, that's unbelievable.
我已经按绿色了，结果篮板不
Pass
错
to
的。
Lund. Carrington. Another shot. And it's
喂
Lund laying it in.
6
Making
趴
the
干扰。
save. One was right place, right time, where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
Here's Callahan, outside MP. The shot!
Okay.
Pagan picks up the board.
玩脱了，玩脱了。
Who's watching here?
Pass to Martinez. Just 5 on the clock. MP grabs the miss.
These have been some terrible shot choices, guys. That was not a good look at all.
Here's Myers, right wing. Left side, MP. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim and in.
OK， 所以是一样，先抓突然时间，下压时间。
Outside, Lund. Carrington. That 3 off the mark.
Hey, defense, nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
Left side, MP. Fades back, and the high fly is tack on 2 more.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
我应该不打了。
Outside Carrington.
这一波要打。
Lund with the pick.
And Lund slams it in. The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
And here's MP on the outside. He cans that one.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
So it's the high fly
如果硬要这样，
one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie, and just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that'll do it for this one. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.
I'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP. Hey. Great game, man.
Hey,
that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah, man. It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Remember that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you.
Yes.
Too easy. 如果我们要去打那个什么公园的话，篮板我觉得够了。为什么？卡一怪说篮板目前这样我觉得够了。然后进攻篮板我觉得先不用点，就放掉了。然后这个就先这样。哦，掩护高手。这样就有了。那当然拿掩护高手先拿。OK， 所以在我身体素质这一部分的话，右边这里点完了，然后篮板这里就先不用点。那再来就是进攻，我靠我的投球应该就很够了。可是防守的部分，传球应该也够。哦，这个还好，这个就。好了，再多一个徽章，先拿。那可是现在 比较需要在意的就是防守。还加什么？还好，这个先等一下。打线上，我们现在其实就是赚钱打，赚钱，然后超节真的太低了。OK， 这些都要升上来。先把这些升上来，至少在内线举手要有干扰。然后我们看一下够的技能。什么意思？所以要找一个，这个要找一个可以无限用的。哦，我找一个绿色的也可以继续练，无不良，然后连续5颗中距离啊。可是我都投3分呢。哦，控球加超多，超节。OK， 所以再加一些中距离。OK，Let's go。OK， 这个是这个队想付出代价，这个队想要报仇。
Oh man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
我比较高哎。
I'm MP.
他是中锋。
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High flies is just more my style of ball.
PUA 一下。
What style is that? Sloppy, undisciplined.
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet, Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You alright. It's just I'm better.
没有
But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
所以现在要刷2个，一个是投3分，然后一个是要投后仰。
I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let the game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris.
直接在我前面还一个，可以，来，我们
tonight has Devontae Mills orchestrating the point. Brock handling the shooting guard duties. O'Neal and Ben Gov at the forward spot.
对我来说，我应该用另外一个绿的徽章。
Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined.
这个中位可以拉开。
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice. The only tough part of that basket for him was establishing position inside. The rest was easy.
From deep, it's MP. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
这不
And
错
the
啊。
star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
所以不能放他。
Now here's Bird.
如果他是射手，我放掉他应该就射了。
Pass now to Harris. No good.
干，你居然
Outside Mills. Brock to the paint. Back to Gov. The three-pointer is off the mark.
没有。我也想说，我进攻篮板是我的了。
From past the arc, offensive rebound. Here's Harris.
哎呀，
Up and in.
好，等一下，我看一下，我们要赢他。我们先拿3分把分数拉开。你看我们不怎么收3分。
He has the ability to get it done on offense. And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
他是应该是内线。
Lets it fly from 18. The high fly is leading. To the inside. MP. And MP throws it down.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Bird on the wing. He tries for 3. Hauled in by high flyers. On the wing, Brock. Guarded by Mitchell. From deep, it's MP. Mitchell outside. Harris outside. The shot good on the assist by Mitchell. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Now here's Diaz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. And he's going for the alley-oop. And it's Harris driving it home.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
Pass to Gov. MP. It's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He's only missed 2 from the floor. 6 for 8.
He's looked very comfortable all game, and he's made the most of his chances.
Now here's Diaz. Bird on the wing.
我刚才数值攻要刚才直接空接，太空接了。
For 3, it's Mitchell. MP grabs the miss. From downtown, count that as his 7th field goal falls. He's now 7 for 9.
It is a huge bonus to your team when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like he can.
Finds Bird. The 3. The high flyers grab the miss. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris. Nice bucket, but he should just go straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
但是我应该可以直接投啊。
Mitchell with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Harris shot his off.
Completely unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. Could have been an easy jumper.
leads away, and the high flyers tack on 2 more.
In a perfect
对
world,
的位
we'd like to see a better
身高
shot
优势
selection.
真的，这代身高真有差。
Mitchell outside. Harris sets the pick. Bird outside. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true. It could be in the
没进
NBA
那
or
个
any
下
number
压
of
下
leagues
压，
overseas.
因为把三分拿到好
Not
了。
everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
The 3 from Harris. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
我们先把
Not
三
every
分
big
拿
at
到。
this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
Now MP. He's got 22.
过早
He can't answer back the 3
不晚
pointers offline.
OK
Pass to Diaz. Now Harris. Back to Diaz. And there's the
啊，我
ending.
看到了，我被
Finished off
他很
by
会用这个
Harris.
卡一个。
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
And here are the high flyers now. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
Uh-huh.
With the amount of games that
就
can
拿
be
这个
played
吃你
in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Now here's Diaz. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass now to Harris. And Diaz.
还想
Back
卡
to
我？
Harris.
哎，
Falls for the
66%
second
干扰，
bucket of
他怎么
the
传过去的？
contest, shooting 7 for 9 today.
And Harris overcoming the contest. He was ready to outwork the inside D.
MP with the look.
啊，没
Another
有，
miss by MP. Nino lead
稍
trailing
晚
here.
下压。
Inside. It's blocked by Gomes.
下压的时候再放
Making。that shot through every frame. Nice anticipation, a great block.
Substitution for high flyers.
Kicks it to Walker. Now Harris.
7
From deep, it's Pagan. Gets it to go from long range.
OK，
And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe,
Yeah, yeah.
is to try and get the
Okay.
most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Harris. Back to Pagan. And he lobs it up. And it's
Oi.
Harris slamming it home.
被灌了。
You could see him give a little nod
等一下，这
and then
太
burst
太
to the
认真
rim
了
for
吧
the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other.
And that's a great play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
MP. And that's good. A nice job on the glass, and they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Work hard on the offensive glass, good things happen.
Kicks it to Walker. Here's Kolish. The pick from Harris. With just 5 to shoot. Walker can't hit it. The high flyers with the lead. There's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's MP.
啊，干这个没
And it's the
进
Union Elite with the rebound.
啊！这个背对位还是要习惯一下。
To the middle. Here's Harris. MP grabs the miss. The tray. What a play! He simply trays it at the buzzer.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And the first half now in
最
the
后
books.
塞一个三分
High Flyers out in front. They're up by 9. And plenty more to come right after this.
等一下我把中距离拿
Welcome
掉
back
好
for
了，
the
这个中
second
距离
half
徽
as
章，
MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the
中距离的
Union
徽
Elite.
章还是先拿到，可是下一场我就不装了。
And Union Elite with possession. They trail by 9. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Down low. Harris shot is off. O'Neal with it, and Roberts picks him up defensively. Here's goes, and that one's good.
哎，好，还好，还没有进攻干涉。
Tremendous hustle by the big
到18
Van
分
Gogh,
，OK。
refusing to give up on the play.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Now here's
我
Diaz.
知道。
Looking for his first basket, still in this one. MP on the left side. Shoots a fader. Rebound.
太近了吗？哎，防守也没有上来，为什么？
Here's Bird. Oh, MP with the block. There's the triple. Nails the three-pointer.
That right there
啊，
is
是
a
定点啊，因为
good
定点会有
shooter.
加成。
Can't let him get clean looks.
Now here's Diaz. Finds Bird. From the wing. Good work there as it goes.
OK，
Here's the high flyers. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second. MP with the look. And the high flyers tack on 2 more.
And an easy release there from the big fella.
You don't often see a stroke that
我
clean
刚
from a
刚
player
撞他
his
完全撞不
size,
开，
especially
70力
at
量。
this level.
Count the basket and the foul.
And
The
one.
free throw coming his way.
How do you slow Robert down? Unless you've got some quicksand, it's really tough for the defender to do that.
OK， 我们还有7分多钟可
Mills
以。
with it. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Here's MP.
下压。
Again, the high
Okay.
flyers.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much
我们
more
中
efficient
锋跑很
team,
快哦，
chugging
现在
along
大家都
nicely
跑
right
快
now.
了。
Finds Bird. From 17 feet out. Great D that time from Nathan O'Neal. And it's high flyers with the ball. Back to Mills. That 3 off the mark. Mitchell outside.
Mitchell，
Outside Diaz.
我对面应该是不会
Shoots
投。
over O'Neal. And it comes
Okay.
off the front of the
Very
rim.
well.
And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what is
刚刚应该
set
更
MP
果
apart
断
from
直
the
接
other
做这个
stars
投
in
篮
the。WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
Now here's Mitchell. Now a timeout called by Union Elite. MP really making a difference out here.
Man, he's just torching them from distance. They haven't been able to put any clamps down so far.
Substitution for high flyers.
Now Mitchell. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Union Elite again can't hit it.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
OK，
Again, the high fly
一个后撤，这个应该也要学起来，一个后小后撤。
Great look and a solid finish.
Back to Diaz. Kicks it out to Mitchell. They set the screen. Shoots over O'Neal. Union Elite again can't hit it.
He just doesn't look confident right now. And it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
Now here's Diaz.
我2个卡哎，中锋出去然后射2个
And
卡，
here's Mitchell.
他又不会做，奇怪，他又不会做投篮。
Shoots over O'Neal. And again, the miss from Mitchell. Here's Callahan. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Callahan putting his strength to the test, and he's got a lot of it.
And time called here, Union Elite. And so Union Elite has it here. Outside, Harris.
Substitution for high flyers.
There's a lob to the hoop.
干，又被卡这个。
What a nice job on the alley-oop connection.
Yeah, you need to time it perfectly. Not easy to execute.
You need a really great pass, and more than that, guys, a little hops on that finish doesn't hurt either.
下一下，再一个。
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Here's Walker. Back to Kolish.
挡个。
Here's Bullock, defended now by Callahan. The three from Harris. MP grabs the miss.
Well, when you got a shot like that, you gotta take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
有了。
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
看起来加的很棒，可是
Union Elite with the ball. They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
The three from Harris. That one doesn't go either for Brandon Harris. A one-on-one situation. And that one's good from MP.
Great awareness by the offense to find his teammate behind the D on the break.
Here's Walker.
抄一个。
Pass to Harris. Walker. Six on the shot clock. Kolish. Union Elite again can't hit it.
快丢。
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Very true.
好，我的运气太差，那个阿雷耶，
Because he missed that one.
阿雷耶
That
用不
right
起来
there,。an inexcusable turnover.
Both teams will make a substitution. Union Elite with the ball.
我本来要玩 KD Bill 的 KD Bill 应该这里就是轻松上，
Now here's
就
Mitchell.
是后来决定还是玩这个。
And it's stolen by Dunn. Takes a three. And MP with the three.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break,
用
and
身高
they're
越大。
hunting those perimeter shots.
Now here's Diaz.
哎，
Now Harris.
你抄到。
Guarded by MP. Diaz with it. Three-pointer Bird. No good.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
And fouled
哎
hard that
呀
time, and
终于可以
he'll
罚球了，
get
第一次
shots
罚
at
球
the。line. It's on Brandon Harris.
是个，
First team foul.
That free throw missing.
MP. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
是快的还慢呢？
Now Diaz. Left side Harris. To stop
哎
the crowd.，
这怎么划过我的？
Get up, Brandon Harris.
Now the High Flyers with it. And here's MP on the outside. Knocks it down from distance.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
Now here's
就打
Bird.
线上我应该也是蹲
To
这
the
种
left
蹲这种
wing.
底角。
And here's Diaz from the arc. MP grabs the miss. Here's Almadawi, guarded by Mitchell. And here's MP on the
对，
outside.
就是这样。
And the High
回
Flyers
传立刻投
another
一个。
triple.
Of all the guys who want to leave open on the perimeter, he's the last guy on the list.
Perimeter 是那个外
And
线，
Diaz.
看那么多个，
Harris out on the wing. The kick out to Bird. Try to come back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Left side MP. Here's the three. Nails it from
停下来，立刻投一
This
个。
run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Here's Diaz. Bird outside. Puts up a three. Hauled in by high flyers.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Hits the three-pointer.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
应该不打了。
Outside Diaz. So it's the high flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the high flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He
身
has
高可以
moments,
高，
but
然后
in the end,
手也
MP
不用
and
太
his high
短。
flyers were just too much to handle. But it's okay. They can't dwell on this. They've got to put it behind them and just move on.
And that's a wrap, everyone. And for Danny Hogger
上一代
and
好
Hugo,
像跟
this is
手
Joe
都
Mommy.
蛮短
Thank you for tuning in.
Move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up.
嗯
Even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good.
，110。
You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select.
哦，
Because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. Can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP. So I know how
MVP.
important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
massive。
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my
listen.
agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Ice
Yeah, I know
McCall。
all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast. But so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
7:4的 stretch big。我不知道这徽章升很慢。OK， 那我们先把，这刚刚讲了，我们先把这个增强，是不是这个弄掉，换成一个简单一点的。啊，这个只4分钟。绿光就可以了。OK， 然后有钱就提升一下属性。OK， 然后基本上 ，Let's go 下一关。哦，这个是。我教点球员要一粒的 All Star Game， 一样多赢10分。
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to
哦
have a chance.
我这个
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns
哦，我
dogging
身高
us.
差好多。
It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a
Go.
bucket. Okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro.
You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. Goat mode stuff.
Goat
That's
mode.
why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was in Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's going to be a pro.
大家都那么看好。那我呢？
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere.
好啊，我们就
Ice
看。
isn't the only monster on that team. Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice,
我们来看一下这个 Ice 多强。
Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
One, two, three.
All for one on 3.
1, 2, 3. All for one.
All for one. 哦，这个。
Hey Tyson, what's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I like really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, you know, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly
我们来看一下谁比较强。不过主要真的像那什么线上玩家那么强，各种飞，
出发了，
真的就很强。可这里单纯1打1干嘛？
Welcome everyone. It's the EYBL
感觉根本没有赢过机会啊。
full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Oh, we've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, their starting 5. Joey Johnson and Jonathan Lack will make up the backcourt. Bryant Cologne as the 3. Drew Robinson is at power forward. And the man in the middle is Tyson Ice McCall. So for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills at point with Jaden Moore joining him on the backcourt. Then it's Drexel Carrington and Miles Thunderstone along with the big man, MP. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
我要赢他10分以上。
Outside, Black. Pass to Cologne. And now Johnson. Now here's McCall, covered by MP. Cologne for three. MP grabs the miss. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world.
线上一定会碰到这种投篮机会，
Just that.
能不能把握住很重要。
Outside MP, the three. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up
推
the
的时间。
Great opportunity right there. He's got such great length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
It's Cologne on the wing. McCall. Back to Cologne. 5 on the clock. Sweet move. And it's slammed in by McCall.
One of the top 20 prospects on display in this game. An impressive dunker from his height. Ice getting up above the rim.
Knocks down the long J. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now here's Cologne. Kicks it to Johnson. This one for three. Hits the trifecta.
That is some quick payback.
There is nothing more satisfying for a player than an immediate answer back with the three ball.
MP with the bucket.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
助攻超级的上来了。
Outside, Black. Back to Johnson. Pass to Cologne. To the inside. Outside for Johnson. Black. Puts up a three. And again, it's the EYBL with the trifecta.
他们的队友很准呢。
The Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall. Currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now here's Cologne. They get it again. MP with the block. Moore left side. From deep, it's MP. And that falls. Nice feed that time from Moore.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Pass to Lack. Johnson. Off target from outside. Here's Mills. From the arc. MP again from deep.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
Cologne for three. UIBL, no good that time either.
哦，居然可以传那么远。
And here's MP on the outside. A rebound by Cologne. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough.
哇，这种三分呢？ 所以如果是打2分的，我可能不要。
Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure
我可能要打爆哎，
players
拿2分，然后拿3分。
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going, and you see how much.
所以打内线就这样，一直拿2分，一直拿2分。
Now here's Cologne, and he can't answer back the three-pointers offline. On the wing, it's MP. From past the arc, and another three for the WCBL.
That's just more reading the defense and making the right play.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. Trailing by 13. Outside, it's Johnson. Offline with the three. So it's the West now. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes.
真实也是这样，如果你
03,
我们一般人
all the talent we're seeing
去守
here,
文班
this
亚马
class
的定的
could be
跳
on
投。
those levels. And he cannot wait for this quarter to come to an end.
Seems like nothing is bouncing his way, no matter what he tries.
Back to Lack. To the paint. It's Cologne on the wing. Left side, Lack. Robinson, covered now by Stone. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Past MP. The three ball. And another three for the WCBL.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Timeout called by the EYBL. MP really making a difference in this one.
Yeah, it's clear to me the purpose of this timeout is to lay down a firm strategy for defending the three-point shot.
OK。
Substitution
艾斯下休息啊？
for West All-Stars.
哦，艾斯他换防了。
Outside, it's Johnson. McCall. Lack for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Showing off his range. Lack drained it like it was nothing.
MP outside. Fires from deep. And another three for the WCBL.
And a three in response. Back and forth we go.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
Now here's Johnson. And he's got 6 points for him.
哇，他现在拿6分了。
Pass to Lack. Now here's McCall. Shot clock at 6. And again,
哦，很强哎。
from deep.
So quick, so effective, and a nuisance from distance. Tyson McCall is an elite shooter already, and he's only getting better.
And it's MP missing.
下压。
Need a better look than that, Jay.
You're going to take the occasional bad shot. It does happen, but make sure you learn from it. Don't do it again.
And now it's McCall inside. Moore's there. It's McCall, high post. Pass to Perchumsey. Good D that time from MP. There's the three.
没错，跳过来
Another
接
three。 for the WCBL.
There's a good-looking assist from the 3-and-D specialist Carrington. This team is so disciplined. No matter your best skill, everyone's expected to make the right passes for each other.
Now here's Lack. He's got 9.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when you can.
And MP gets it to go.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Outside, it's Johnson. Pass to Lack. Jacks up a 3. Rebound goes to the WCBL. It's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer. And again, it's MP with the triple.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both
9
ends.
秒。
They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
Outside, Black. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. It's the WCBL All-Stars running away with it. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
And that one's good from MP.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame.
视程无限的，范围无限。
Swings it to McCall. Outside, it's Johnson. Try to answer back, but that three is
哦，
off
他
the
很
mark.
甩，那个甩得猛。
Carrington outside. And here's MP on the outside. And the West hits it again from deep.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Outside, McCall. Cologne. And he lays it straight in.
Hey, finding a way. Cologne doing what he does in close.
And here's the West All-Stars. And here's MP on the outside. Knocks it down from distance.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the three early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Now here's Johnson. And he's got 6 points for him.
Oh, 对哦。
On the wing, it's MP. The three.
那个身高小时候70胜你
There's the
68。
hot hand, and then there's on fire. They're unstoppable right now.
I can see the flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team, this is pretty rare.
Here's Cologne. Outside, it's Johnson. And here's Lack for three. The shot, no good. The WCBL on offense. On the wing, it's MP. The shot's
Catch
good.
and shoot.
The assist by Moore.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
To the middle. McCall. Stolen by Mills. Here's the break. Plays it in off the breakaway. And Mills so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on, but you can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Cologne for three. The UIBL, no good that time either. MP outside.
他应该直接投了，刚刚其实。
How about that feed?
他刚刚是
Most
大，
young players do one
是
or
超
two
大
things
空档
well.。But Carrington, he can do a little bit of everything.
Outside, it's Johnson. Pass to Lack. Cologne on the outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Now here's Mills. Here's MP. And again, the West All-Stars score.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
It's Lack on the wing. Moore covering. McCall. MP grabs the miss. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
现在我们先默契开81%，要看有办法加。我看拿一个助攻。
And here's MP on the outside.
没有办法加。
And then some.
Well, if you don't close out on him, he'll drill it from deep. No problem.
是要传给不同人，是不是？
McCall has it. He's got 7. Cologne can't hit. It's Carrington on the wing, defended by McCall. And here's MP on the outside. Fires in the triple.
Of all the guys who want to leave open on the perimeter, he's the last guy on the list. There's a pattern here. Brian Cologne, he's warming up. He's building a game for himself.
Past MP. Fades away. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
They probably don't want to rely on shots like that falling too often. Hey, they work there.
Now here's McCall, guarded by MP.
他不分你的位置，他只分你的对手是谁。用一个中锋来守一个后卫。
Off target with the 3.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Now here's McCall. Cologne for 3. Rebounded by Stone.
You could see it in his eyes. He wanted to return the favor with that 3, but hey, just couldn't get it to go.
Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Now here's Cologne. Johnson, back to Cologne. Pass to Lack. Cologne, now covered by MP. And here's the West All-Stars. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in.
Okay, what appeared to be an easy 2 points, it just went straight out the window.
Now Johnson, covered now by Stone.
内线进攻没有点，打线上前要点一下，不然出事。
Shot to stop the drought. Here's Robinson.
Wow.
And it's good for 2.
I love second chance buckets. Robinson right on the spot at the right time.
And here's Mills. From deep, it's MP. Nails the three-pointer.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Outside, Black. Cologne. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
2 minutes remaining.
MP, defended by Lack. Buries it from 3-point range.
Strong pass. Place the ball right where his teammate needed it.
Now here's Johnson.
哎，没有抄到。
Cologne on the outside. Kicks it to McCall.
我手够长。
Now Johnson. The three-pointer, no good.
He bodied him up and made him alter the trajectory on that shot.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip.
Drops it in from long range.
They need to make him earn those threes.
用身体去
Play off him and he's
做抄
automatic.
截。
Here's McCall. Cologne for 3. Sinks the tray.
These two just going right at each other from deep.
A little bit of one-on-one action we've got on our hands here.
Passes to MP. Releases. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Now here's Cologne.
Ooh.
And unfortunately, even with this run, it looks like they're still going to come up short.
Sure, it would have been really nice to see this earlier. Too little, too late.
He's just going to keep burying those if that's how they're going to D him up.
And so it's the EYBL with it. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here.
Okay.
Cologne on the outside. And
Ooh.
again,
对啊，对啊，
with
现
the
在
trifecta.
Answers right back with a 3 of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
太远了，太远了，再来一次。
Pass to Carrington. Back to MP. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for the WCBL.
Beautiful play. Right there, you see two guys completely on the same page.
OK，
Now
打
the
了。
call. So
对，
MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP's ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And so that'll do it for now. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Mommy saying thanks for being with us.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL select in a massive upset. Talk about how you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just
很会讲话。
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
哦，那个采访的人很高哦。
Turning into a really exciting season.
Well,
hey, there he is.
MVP.
The man of the hour. Great game,
Good to see
MP.
you. Good
Great
to see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before. Maybe some more liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few dates, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
You do you。哦，这个徽章真的加很慢呢。哦。OK， 我们看一下。然后到7、6、9会先一个。好吧，先升这个。然后
Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe.
Ooh.
That's your path to the NBA.
Siri.
You're not
No
kidding.
Siri.
Europe?
我的 Siri 亮了。
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships.
Scholarship.
Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right.
那你脸真的很像泰森啊。
Can I make my case?
Sure.
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
哦，要选择。
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay, so I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage.
Oh, 对，你要读书。
But the salary in Europe is way better than any
No.
NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA
哦，没
career.
错，要赚就赚大。
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League.
法
We
国
got
之
a
美。
lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
重点是选秀了。
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
French or Spain？
Let's see.
对啊，如果让我这样选，我也不知道 French or Spain。我们看一下。然后右边是比较厉害，然后 EBA 冠军锦标赛，高频期获得信心。玩的精彩好吃，这是发动，剧情专属够的技能。我觉得我打左边好了，右边都是团队嘛，然后左边都是自己秀。哦 ，French， 哦，这 France， 这个感觉好棒哦。 看我想看看，
It's me, MP.
我想看看右边那个，
From France.
我外面是照片。
This is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
法国，刚才看那个照片好赞。
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm going to meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff. But we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh, yeah. My dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later. Because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France. And everything takes a backseat to that goal.
确实。
Bet that.
法国在那个，
exciting times out here.
哎，法国是不是文班亚马？
And you're all along for the ride with me.
在那个什么奥运的时候，跟美国打的不知道剩下。
Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. You know, they'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So,
luckily, I'm a yapper, so
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready. Yeah.
哦，可以出城吗？哦，他这个房间不错呢，2楼是睡觉吗？上不去。球队训练哦，都是可以中的哦。哎，我们看一下那个什么，那个发展是哪一个？那个 GOAT， 然后有一个剧情长片，这个切入上篮，3分投篮。哇，这4精彩好球！哦，超节控球99呢。下一个我主攻99了，哦，好赞啊！球队训练来了。
And go!
go. Let's move. Let's move.
又4个教练。
Full speed. Full speed. Come on. Let's go.
这个是御用的吧
I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never
Cap,
win.
no, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle up. Let's go. Let's go.
I understand.
Okay, shut down.
Professional life. We make practice difficult.
Yeah.
So that the games are easy.
I got you.
It's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win,
because in my opinion, if you buy the
all right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all out.
For example, you buy the 2K24 and it should be continuous you can play.
Hey Cap, does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
哦，比较难了是不是？哦，好，好，好。那可以在我没体力的时候。干啊！真没力的时候打。Makes sense. Let me see. Yeah, yeah. And every time I think you have to spend more money to buy VC. Oh, 近呢！我现在在挑战呢。干这个。强迫我换，哇！太晚太急。哇，没体力特别。
Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay.
we're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. MP, you gotta set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Move it, MP! Get to your spot now! Come on! Play tough! Play tough! Ah, God! You're not in high school anymore, MP! You gotta play tough here! Let's go! Bang that! Bang that!
So. Was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not gonna wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line him up!
Oh. 打出一项，赢球并打出5次，一项精彩好球，怎样的算精彩好球？
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay. We're taking on Nanterre.
怎样算精彩好球？
But
我记得 ankle breaker 算，可是我没 ankle breaker。
A projected second rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a 1-to-1 comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense.
Okay.
How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Crazier. I'm about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but
超酸痛。
I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah. Just
强度很高，
this
酸痛。
kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah. That's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up.
I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, sir.
Gosh. And a twilight view of the skyline of Paris, casting its reflection on the River Seine. Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of the FBSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Suniga with Brian Banafiteni and Tim Swartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert, who's long been regarded as one of the up-and-coming French talents, and he'll look to leave his mark here tonight.
And the Paris has their own prospect making his debut. MP comes in from the U.S., and we'll get to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France, but he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
And 队长很帅。
A lot of great talents on the floor in this one. But the big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
我们应该完成竞争好球是比较，对啊，我也想说竞争好球要怎么用出来。
Pass to Marks. To the left wing, three-pointer Chauvet. And it's Lin with the rebound. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
Hard to stop, guys. He possesses a ton of matchup problems for anyone.
Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Shooting with no hesitation.
这样算竞争好球吗？算。
Have to admire MP's confidence in firing off the catch.
He wasn't phased at all by the bigger man.
哇，这样不算竞争好球呢。
I thought he might be.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be his comfort zone, but he looked pretty comfortable right there.
And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
I'm really interested to
这个
watch
超远三分的，我把载具用起来， 然后来个超远三分。
Professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Pass to Peltier. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. MP on the wing. Let's go with a three. Another three for Paris.
哦，这样就竞争好球。
He can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
这等下是有干扰到吗？
Down low. And Mark with the stuff.
He did so well to lead his teammate right to the ideal spot.
MP outside. Releases. That's good, and it's Peltier with the assist.
无限射程。
Three-pointer has to be his best friend today, no question.
OK， 无限射程算竞争好球，那 too easy。
Three-pointer is a nice friend to have. You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs. And MP is just taking charge right now. Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
够得进，武功的起来。
Inside, Kamal with the steal. MP left side. From deep. And Paris, another triple.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting?
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
Now here's Peltier. Kick out to Chauvet. They can't stop the run with that one. And So many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
Now here's Marks.
Okay. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 on the shot clock.
Here's Chauvet. And once again off the mark by Nanterre. And it's Paris with the ball.
To the inside. Here's Lin. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he'll be shooting his first free throws.
So what this team loves about MP, he's got those humble roots.
哇，我不知道罚球，等下，设定等下罚球。罚球等下。
Everything he's got in his career, giving his all here in Europe.
Here's Beaumarchais. Pass to Marks. And once again off the mark by Nanterre.
Well, something that's interesting, you kind of think about, is the fitness level of these players, the professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Gerard.
One up, one down, and he makes his first shot of this game.
No mistake on that. Good work all around.
MP left side.
Up in time, and down it went just as the clock hit 0.
Impeccable timing and unbelievable touch.
Well, those are the ingredients you need for some buzzer-beating magic.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one.
Paris FC basket. And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here in Paris. Running group getting ready for Nanterre.
The 3 is up. Bangs home the trifecta.
And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Aaron on the wing. He started by Peltier. And the basket by the Sieur.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Here's Gerard.
Shot clock at 6.
And Chauvet missing. Peltier with the steal.
Here's the break. Jumps up. Blows the dunk.
Golden opportunity to finish the break, and he botches it.
You simply can't be missing finishes like that. It's inexcusable.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Lane Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Three-pointer Chauvet. And it's Lin with the rebound.
He's having all sorts of problems with this shot.
The way he's shooting the ball right now, yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind.
Marshall outside. Rejected by MP.
But they'll get another chance.
Pass to Gerard.
To stop the run. No luck on that one.
And here's MP from the arc.
Gets it to go from downtown.
What a half he's having from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped on the hardwood.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Pass to Marshall.
熊
Marks. 5 on the clock. Peltier outside. Drains the three-pointer.
Only took them a few seconds to answer.
啊，这他是不听表的。
One end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Paris FC basket ahead. Running away with this one. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French league is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Okay.
From outside. Good, and Marchand gets the assist.
Well, that's why many think Lambert will be drafted in the upcoming NBA draft. He's such a great shooter.
His three has just been so pure, draining one after another.
Chauvet on the drive. Peltier outside. And it's Lin with the rebound. And it's Paris with the ball. The three. And Paris, another triple.
He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts. Well, at almost 7 feet tall, Lambert can certainly hammer it home, especially when he's given ideal positioning.
Cans it from downtown. And so here's Nanterre. Lambert. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Pass to Lin. And it's Nanterre with the rebound. Now here's Marchand. Out to Peltier.
欧洲步好帅的欧洲步。
Target. Here's Dumont. Sweet little floater.
When you have Dumont's build, you need offensive options. The floater working well for him.
Peltier outside. Outside Chauvet. Pass to Lambert. Peltier outside. For three. Now Marchand. And a great assist by Lambert as that one goes in.
For Marchand, these high percentage looks are so valuable. He can confidently convert on them.
And here's the front yard. And the three ball is good.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Left side. Fires it. And a Chauvet missing. Peltier with the steal. Here's Lambert. The shot's good.
Ooh. We're seeing a big night from Lambert. With every bucket, that draft stock goes up. The combination of size and shooting is tantalizing.
Lin with the bucket.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
Outside Dumont. Pass to Lin. The three. Another three for Paris.
He's definitely been their floor leader at the offensive end.
Well, he has been today. He's done a great job of keeping that ball moving.
He's just so strong with the handles, too. He's such a joy to watch.
Peltier, no good. Peltier with the steal. And here's Marchand. Peltier outside. Pass to Marks. And Tara Lee again can't hit.
To the paint.
Kicks it out to MP.
The 3-ball drops in the tray.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
They have 3/4 of play in the books.
Yeah.
This one's all but over already.
And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams now called Paris.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Stay there!
Chauvet with it.
Looking to end his cold spell. Clock at 6.
Pass to Lambert. And once again off the mark by Nanterre.
And we made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. To the wing, right side. Here's MP for 3.
Oh, 太远。
Paris the rebound. Zadirko outside. MP on the wing.
Shot clock at 5. Fades and shoots. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
That's 2 for MP, utilizing that in-between area. So smart out there.
Pass to Bleu.
OK， 再开一个。
Screen by Lambert. Here's Bleu.
Releases. Can't connect from long distance.
And it's Paris with the ball. Here's Matt. MP inside.
That's a frustration foul right there.
And that's not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team is happy right now, but you really shouldn't be taking it out on your opponent.
He's got to be careful when he does things like that.
Here's Marks. Here's Lambert.
Lambert with the slam.
You just can't say enough about his individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
Screen by MP.
Lets it go from deep.
And Paris, another triple.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot
Good
afford
pick and pop.
to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Oh, 带不到。
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
Here's Lynn, and Paris tacks on 2 more.
It looked pretty, but he doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that open.
Outside Marks.
And the call is
an
illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I'm not afraid to say that. I think maybe they got that one wrong.
That could go either way. He's had such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting him this lead late.
Yeah, his shooting percentage is through the roof. So dependable here today.
And without him, who knows where they would be. The pass there floated up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on that one. He powered it through.
Watch out.
That's an alley-oop we'll be seeing on the highlights for a few days. You know what? Scratch that. A few weeks. You know what? Scratch that. A few months.
Nanterre with the ball. Marshall outside. Three-pointer Chauvet. Harris grabs the miss.
Those have been some terrible shot choices late. That was not good at all.
MP on the wing.
Three-pointer.
And it's Peltier with the rebound.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Pass to Marshall. Peltier.
The three-pointer off the mark.
Here's Blanchet. MP outside. The shot. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
When you have a big man who can shoot from distance like that, it is such a huge bonus.
That'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team, they'd be young, but I think they've turned some heads with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year, because he can clearly be an impact player for Paris, and they could be a dangerous team as the season goes on.
And that about does it, folks. For Tim Swartz, Brian Banafitemi, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
Yeah, for sure. I'm playing against professionals now. They're physical, and they know how to use that strength. They're smart as well. They just process the game much quicker. But that's what I wanted. I'm here to become the best player I can be, and to do that, you have to go up against the best comp. You can't find this anywhere else.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Nah, not a focus per se, but I know who he is, and I know people think he's a lock-in for the NBA draft. So that's motivation enough for me. I'm trying to show him on his same level. Still, winning will always come first. That's the focus. I'm here to help the FC basket push this thing as far as we can go.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
MP, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
All right. Now, I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait. I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No. Look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know.
That's
You've got
true.
a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. So nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep.
OK， 那我们应该又有，又有会长可以点咯。来吧，下一关。哦，他都是比我小只的。
You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
That's good.
Yo, yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy is?
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent. Why don't you describe your games to my follower?
But you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker. I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yeah, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
I thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec. M'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them, we'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah, it'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. We've got FPSL action coming your way. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC for Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
And the name that everyone is here to watch is Vincent Ledoux. This guy is one of the top prospects in all of France. We are so excited to see what he can do out on this floor.
Yeah, and Ledoux might be one of the best that France has to offer. But Paris has an American prospect with MP.
Yeah, Paris, they're so excited about the development of MP. They think he is every bit as talented as Ledoux. They have a chance to prove it.
还有西班牙。我们的日语没感觉很小吃。
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
MP outside.
Off the mark with the outside.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that.
Yeah, he's got to use his head. That was a terrible choice for sure.
Low probability.
Ledoux can't hit.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting him get that open.
Yeah, they got to tighten it up.
And as you said, Ledoux, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
He's just so reliable, guys. His offense doesn't come and go. It's always there.
Here in the first with a little over a minute played so far.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Pass to Ledoux. Monsieur. And that one comes off the assist by Ledoux. And here's Portier. MP outside.
Three-pointer.
And Paris, another triple.
As MP continues to develop, he just becomes more consistent from deep.
Here's Monsieur. Or outside. Back to Ledoux.
This one for three.
And it's Lin with the rebound. Here's Paris. Yeah, 4-point game. And you look at the Strasbourg team. They aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an even
这样算精彩好球，
but they
应
play
该要
so
超远才
well
算吗？
with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Now here's Lemieux. Pass to Roper. Monsieur. Now here's Ledoux. Covered by Portier.
Just 4 to shoot.
Out to Miller.
For past the arc.
It's hauled in by Paris.
Beyond the arc.
And he earned no good. Outside Ledoux. Outside Lemieux.
Inside. There's the triple.
And it's Lin with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point.
For a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Now here's MP.
He's got 12.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
加主攻吗？
Oh, maestro. He is so good at making those lead passes.
Now here's Portier. He's covered by Ledoux.
Lin with the bucket.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
Now here's Miller.
Quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points in the game.
Ledoux misses.
Nice play on D. Got the hand in his face and prevented him from getting the easy look.
Exactly, Tim. He wasn't just alert, but he was aware and reacted quickly to the shot.
And that takes smarts and a lot of experience. What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
Good if it goes. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage.
我想看，如果帮 Speeder 有人也算精彩好球。需要帮 Speeder。
Making substitutions here. 2 minutes now played in this second quarter. And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Now here's Leduc. Over Ahern. Leduc gets the bucket. Harris dictating the flow. MP outside. Fires for three. Yes, for basket number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
Leduc for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a 3-point contest.
Now here's Portier. Pass to Lin. And he slams it in. And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
Here's Zadirko. The Sewer with the steal. 3, Lemieux. And another 3 for Strasburg.
Total control on the long-range shot. Lemieux had it dialed in just how he likes it.
MP with it. The Sewer's there. Lin. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Lemieux with it. Picked up by Ahern. Outside Leduc. No good on the 3. To the wing on the left. Back to MP. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. The way this roster is constructed for Strasburg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting 5.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasburg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Now here's Ledoux. 5 points in the game. MP left side. Fade away. And it's good at the buzzer.
Pretty shot with about a second to spare.
Yeah, and as the defending team, you can't stand giving up a shot like that to close out the quarter.
It's almost like you lose a possession.
The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasburg. And here's Paris. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe is a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Now Paris FC basket with it. Back to Dumont. Off target from outside. Roquefort in the post. Defended by Illich. And Illich pulls it down. And it's Paris with the ball. And that one's good. Dumont.
Well, that's a quick shot from Dumont, but when you're already set up, why hesitate?
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Out to the left wing. Back to Leduc. And the foul call on Lin. That is his first foul of the game. Left side Leduc. Out to Miller for 3. bangs home the trifecta.
But with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
The power from Boucher. Make a little statement there.
MP outside. Shoots. Another three for Paris.
He's been key for them, the way he's distributed the ball.
No doubt, Tim. And when the offense
哎，
runs...
看不到，我周觉提升上来了，63。
Smooth operation. It's so much fun to watch. Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much size inside and expect to get a hand on it.
And Ahern gets it to go.
They came out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's
我刚才队友
absolutely
卡在那边
no
的，
reason
我
not
传给
to
他，
just
要
keep
传给
letting
他，
it
然
fly.
后
I agree,
他
Brian.
站
They
着
should all have the green light.
Now here's Leduc. He's got 5.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
Here's Elich. Oh, and Elich with the jam.
Oh, well done, Elich. Turning back the clock.
Outside Leduc. The kick out to
我靠，
Viseur.
哦，好烦呢。
The three-pointer, no good. What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. For whatever the reason, there is no question. He's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
And here's MP from the arc. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
Well, you have to love the confidence on display from MP. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Pass to Leduc. Over Portier. Here's Viseur. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
MP outside. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Leduc.
It would have been something to see him make one from all the way back there.
There aren't many guys that can hit from out there, but I say he's one of them.
Stolen by Elich. MP outside. Let's go with a three. Hits it from three-point range.
He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts.
Outside Leduc. Pass to Roquefort. It's not going to go for him. Here's Dumont for three. What a play! He simply drains it at the buzzer.
What a three at the horn. They end the quarter on a high note.
I'll say that'll give him a nice little lift to start the next quarter.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided. To Leon. The kick out to Leduc. Again, the miss by Strasbourg Basket Pro. Viseur with it. He's picked up by Leduc. Lynn with the bucket.
He's got such a sweet three-point stroke, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opponents out to the perimeter.
Who's watching here?
Pass to Leduc. Now Viseur. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Lynn, he's covered by Leduc. And Paris, another triple.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Right side, Leduc. They need this. Clock at 6. A nice shot by Charpentier.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed.
MP on the wing. And Paris tacks on 2 more.
They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Leduc. It's hauled in by Paris.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. Work it around. Get an easier shot.
Shoots it. Another 3 for Paris.
Whoa, that was some serious range from MP.
Outside Leduc.
现在可以射那种很远很远的3分。
Nailed from 3-point land.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Drops in the tray.
And there's MP's competitive nature coming out. He just had to answer that last 3.
Screen by Lambert. For 3. Ooh, no luck on that one. Now Paris FC basket with it. The Sewer with the steal. Strasburg on the break. Here's Leduc. And the dunk by the Sewer.
Well, playing with a high motor, the Sewer kept it alive, and he paid off.
MP outside.
From deep three-point range.
And Charpentier pulls it down. With the floater. Outside Leduc. Down low. Lambert.
This had come earlier. They might have been able to get back into it.
100%. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Yeah, where was this earlier?
Here's MP for 3. The three-pointer is on target.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job finding the open man on the perimeter this quarter, and the three-pointer has been a weapon of mass destruction for them right now.
Boom.
Well, he, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace.
Lets it go. Another 3 for Paris.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Left side, Vasseur. Vasseur with the steal. And here's MP from the arc. Nails it.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove. That tray of his has been...
That's going to put a rim...
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
That if you don't know about me, you're going to find out. Vince thought I was some loudmouth American just here to cash a check. But someday he's going to realize this is my story. I'm the main character, and he's just watching.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
Yeah, at some point I just felt that if we were going to win, I was going to have to step up, so I did. I'm comfortable carrying that burden.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Most of it is in-the-moment reactions. Sometimes a flashy pass is the only way to get the ball past a defender. I've always played the game with style. It's in my DNA.
In my nature.
Thanks, MP.
Yeah.
我会这样好难练啊！不过金色了哦。
How was the escargot?
Awesome, bro. Them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give Snell a bad rap. Them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh, yeah, let me hear it.
things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
第二轮，有点可惜。
Second round?
Okay, I know you MP, and I know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for us.
It's better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.
OK。我们看一下啊，再来我们打完了，再就是打这个。那我们稍微休息一下，然后再回来吧。吃饭。